For many of us, we just get on with life without stopping to think about who we really are. We enter the rat race and just keep moving forward. So today we're going to talk about flow and authenticity. And before we get moving, please subscribe, touch the notification icon, and make any comments or suggestions, and like if you do like the video. Now before we get moving, I have some questions for you. Do you stop to think about what really motivates you? What do you find exciting? What do you find calming and recharging? What leads to your stress levels rising? How do you make your choices in life? What helps you decide the path to take? Essentially, it boils down to having self-awareness, understanding who you really are, your authentic self. But why do so many of us have difficulty being authentic? When we are our authentic selves, life tends to flow. Do you agree? And when we try to be someone we are not, we tend to hit road bumps and things become confusing and convoluted. Being authentic and having self-awareness helps us decide and be content with what we want to eat, what we want to wear, and more significant decisions such as what car to buy, where to go on holidays. It can also help immensely when faced with decisions of what career paths to take, where to live, staying in or ending a relationship. This can create a life of essentially effortless flow. Self-awareness and authenticity can help us find our own identity and move towards our life purpose. It can help us to examine our thinking patterns and why we do what we do. Now, I want to tell you a short story about myself and how authenticity can lead to more of a life in flow. When I was much younger, I think it was the end of primary school or early high school, the teachers talked with us about different career paths and occupations we could pursue. After listening to various talks, I decided I'd be a medical doctor. I didn't particularly have a clear reason why I chose this occupation, but it seemed like a good path to take. The teachers put it towards us as a good profession and highly valued by society. I held the idea at the back of my mind for my entire high school years, and in year 12, I managed to get the grades to enter medical school. In my first year at university, something just didn't feel right. There was a feeling in the pit of my stomach that kept churning and trying to alert me to the fact that just maybe I was not on the right career path for me. Given time, I was not enjoying the course information and had difficulty visualizing myself as a medical doctor after the course. But I had dedicated so much time and effort to be accepted into the course that I thought I needed to just kind of get on with it. I kept telling myself, I'm sure you'll like this course and this career once you finish the studies, and I don't want to quit. I need to just get on with it. But that gnawing feeling in my gut continued, and as I was pursuing the wrong career path, I thought, I can't do this. I continued with medicine for longer than perhaps I should have, and eventually got to a point where I thought, enough is enough. I'm wasting time in this course if I don't want to be a medical doctor. But then came the thoughts of, but what am I going to do? Like so many people, I gave myself a hard time as I thought I'd made the wrong decision. And as time has passed since then, I've realized that there are no real wrong decisions, and I could learn from the choices I made. Maybe it was an imperfect choice, but not a wrong choice. I'd learned many things in the time I'd spent in the medical course, and I would take that with me as I'd made other choices towards my career. There is value in each step of this life journey. Now, one lesson that I know I did learn and constantly reminded myself of is it is important to fully embrace that life is fluid and sometimes we need to go with its flow. Maybe I needed to start with medicine as it was my stepping stone to finding the career that best suited me. After much searching, I realized I wanted to pursue clinical psychology and then later do my PhD to be a doctor of clinical psychology. And since I have followed this career path, life has felt more balanced, and I know with absolute clarity that it is suitable for me. It's my authentic self. So I let you know my story as I'm hoping it may help in some small way if you're feeling a little lost in your life path, whether that be career, study, relationships, purpose. Maybe you could dedicate a little time for self-awareness. Learn who you are and practice making decisions based on this. See where that leads you. And I'm hopeful it will lead to a life of authentic flow. Now, thanks very much for watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Touch the notification icon such that you're notified of new videos that I put up, and comment, make suggestions. I look at and respond to all of these. Thanks very much. Take care. Authentically yours and in the flow. Bye for now.